In recent years, the Brazilian butt lift became a very popular surgery. So if you had no booty and you want a booty, you could get a booty. And if you didn't like your booty, you get a new booty. You could basically change your body. You didn't need to live with the same body for the rest of your life. But with this, costs money. This thing is not for free. But what about I tell you that your surgery could be a tax deduction? What about I tell you that everything you buy that you need for your Brazilian butt lift could be a tax deduction, including airfare, including what you eat? Let's talk about it. Welcome to Levelup Finance, where we talk about money, mindset on the road to get millions. On this episode, we're going to talk about how to get a BBL basically for free. What's a tax deduction? A tax deduction is basically a business expense. So by doing this BBL, you got to prove that this BBL was for business. All right, it got to be a legitimate business expense for this to even work. There's multiple businesses you could use to get this tax deduction as a legitimate business expense with your BBL. I mean, first and foremost is YouTube. If you got a YouTube channel and you using your YouTube your BBL journey, you could deduct that. You know, you could have a business that on your channel and you could deduct everything that you pay for your BBL. Like I have a business that own my YouTube channel, so this mic is a tax write-off. That Flippy thing is a tax write-off. This globe is a tax write-off. This desk is a tax write-off. But YouTube can be used as business. People that you see on YouTube that just travel all the time or doing customized stuff to their truck and all that, if they have a YouTube channel and they're doing it the right way, set it up like a business, everything that they're doing is a tax write-off. So you could use YouTube to get a tax write-off. If you're a model, you could use that to be a tax write-off. But if you're a model, you got to get paid with your business. You got to get paid in your business name. All right, you can't get it paid in your personal name. You got to get paid whatever your business is. So you probably got to be a contractor. You can't be an employee. All right. I don't know about strippers or OnlyFans people, but if your occupation requires you to look pretty or nice or have a nice physique or whatever, and you're getting paid through your business name, not your personal name, you could use that BBL as a tax write-off. All right. So that's a couple of businesses that you could use to get a tax write-off. Now, what can you write off with your business? You could write off your hotel. You could write off your plane ride if you had to take a plane, or your gas if it was local, or your rental car. Your surgery, of course, your fajas, your pills that you need to buy, your BBL chair if you bought that too. A lot of stuff, anything that you could be used for your BBL for you to get comfortable and what you need, your massages, everything, that's a tax write-off. All right, so it is multiple different things you could write off with your BBL. Anything that you need is definitely a tax write-off. Now, my experience with this is me and my girlfriend went from Connecticut all the way down to Florida, Miami, Florida, to get this thing done. We took a flight, tax write-off. We had a rental car, tax write-off. Hotel, tax write-off. Food that we ate was a tax write-off. And food now, it's 100% tax deductible, starting from last year. Donald Trump wrote that in law. It's for 2 years, 100%. The benefits of this, if you have a job, is that say your surgery costs $10,000, you had another $5,000 worth of expenses, and you made $60,000 a year. Now you file taxes. Now that $15,000 is deducted from your $60,000. Now you truly made $45,000. And now instead of probably owing taxes, now you're getting a bigger tax refund. You know what I'm saying? You're in a totally different tax bracket now because of the tax deductions. So taxes is very, very powerful. Having a business, is very, very powerful because these tax deductions can offset your overall income. And now you're looking pretty because you could owe like $2,000 and now bloop, you owe nothing. Now you getting back like $2,000, $3,000. So having a job and having a business, wow, powerful. Having a business is very powerful. It's very powerful. people with businesses get looked out for by the government. The government reward entrepreneurships, all right? Because an entrepreneur, they create jobs. So if I'm an entrepreneur, I create a company and I have 500 employees. Those 500 employees get 500 houses, get 500 cars, pay so much in taxes in their paychecks, state and federal. They're gonna get a kickback to the government. The government gonna take some of that money, so the government gonna look out for the entrepreneur that created all those jobs. That's how it goes. They're not gonna really look out for the person that just punch in, punch out. Anybody could do that. But the person that created 500 jobs, not everybody could do that. So that person is gonna get all the tax benefits, tax loopholes for them. The laws of the land is created for that person. So they're gonna have all the tax benefits known to man, all the tax deduction. So instead of being mad at that person, if you can't beat them, join them, because it's never gonna change. And with your business, to get a BBL, you don't need to make a penny. You don't need to make $1. You don't need to make any type of money whatsoever. I mean, you gotta spend some money to try to make some money later on. So that's what it is. You know, a bunch of businesses every year operate at a loss, and they still getting a tax deduction. So why your business got to be any different? It's not. It's still a business. So, you know, whatever, if you spend $10,000, $5,000, whatever dollars on your BBL and other things with it, hey, it's deducted from your total expenses, and that's that. All right. And even when you pay for your BBL, try to pay for it with a business credit card. You know, if you can't do a business credit card, you could pay with a personal credit card or personal debit card. You just gotta have like an account or whatever that's totally separate from your other stuff. So if you doing your tax return and stuff like that, the CPA could just easily look at the information right in front of him or her, and then just go from there. So it could be on a personal card, it could be on a debit card, it could be on a business credit card, where it'd be the best used. So you could just have everything in one spot, and you're not mixing it all up with your personal information, your personal expenses and stuff like that. So that'd be your best bet. So if you learned something today, give me one of these. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll talk to you on the next one, all right? Level Up Finance. And to the people that stayed, hey, still having a contest for the Flippy thing right here, right? And the only thing you got to do, and anybody that emailed me already for the contest, you're locked in. Don't worry about it. You're locked in, all right? So if you want to be in this contest, email me at levelup@leveluphire.com. Levelup@leveluphire.com. Leave contest in the subject line, and then you use your username on YouTube in the body of the email, and you're locked in. All right. So contest, subject, body of it, your username, and that's it. All right. So good luck. Talk to you on the next one.